Hi guys. So I changed my location. So I'm outside. But yes, I changed. I was talking about ignoring the red flags, and also you can also say like what do you call it? The voice inside of you. So I wanted to talk about that. Like, why do we as human beings why do we say no to that voice, to that voice that when you're going somewhere and then your voice tells you no, Sue, don't do that, but you still go ahead and do it. Or like when you meet someone for the first time and you feel like their energy is off, but still because you want to connect or for whichever reason, you still go ahead and do it. There's this motto that we have with a friend of mine. We say that if I'm not feeling your energy, if I'm not feeling your vibes, then it, it, it's fine, you know? You're not everyone's cup of tea, I'm not everyone's cup of tea. And I think we also do it in so many other aspects in our life. You always have that silent voice telling you, you should start a business. You should start. This person is not right for you. And sometimes you can just. It's not even about the inner voice. Sometimes it's just about logic. Like, for example, I remember there was this instant where, like, I was with someone and I felt like they were not the right person for me, where I want to go in, like my values, the values that I hold are not exactly what I wanted. But because I'm me and because, I want to make things work, you're like, okay, you know what, I can just, with time, they'll change, or with time, with time something will happen. But when something never happens, when you're with someone who's abusing you, when you're with someone who's beating you like no one's business, I think that person will never change. Because if you do it once, yeah, maybe it was a mistake. And it's not just abuse and all that. You can have someone who's abusing you mentally, someone who's abusing you physically. That's still abuse. Someone who's not really loving you the way you deserve to be loved. And I think sometimes, yeah, it's good to be hopeful, but sometimes logic demands that if a person is abusing you, why would you stay with them? What part? Who lied to you that that is all that you deserve? Who lied to you that you deserve to be mistreated, you don't deserve to be loved, or someone abusing you is not is a way of is a form of love? It's not, by the way. It's not. And if you feel like it's not working out, if you feel like it's not working out, then leave that person. If you feel like while you're employed, you don't like your how your employer treats you, then leave. If you feel like you want to start a business, if you feel like in your heart you've been feeling it, and you don't just feel it, you always have that feeling, that voice inside of you, that when you're seated alone quietly and you're like, why don't you start a business? Why don't you get up and pick your things and leave? Why don't you cut your connection with certain people, because they now, yes, they used to be good, but now they don't add value to me. Now they're just not going where I'm going in life, you know? Or even just waking up in the morning and unafikiria kitu simple like what? Unafai kuongeza token za stima. And you don't do it. I also have that weakness. And then stima zinanipotelelea. Like, what I wanted to say is listen to that voice. What today I want to tell everyone, for my followers who are going to watch this, for somebody who doesn't even know me. My name is Sumugure, that's my real name. For people who don't know me, don't ignore the inner voice inside of you. Don't ignore your instincts. Don't ignore that that thing that always tells you, no, this is wrong. No, this is right. This is where you should be. This is what you should be doing right now. I don't think this supports the person that you're trying to be. Because I think you should always think of yourself as a corporation. You should always ask yourself, is this supporting my vision? Is this supporting where I want to go in life? If it's not supporting your vision, your values, your principles, if it's not supporting who you want to be, who you truly are, then I believe you should just have the spirit of saying bye bye. You should have the spirit of saying, you know what, you came, we were tight and all that, but you're now not supporting where I want to be. Even with something as simple as what? Drinking too much, maybe smoking the wee weed. But with certain things, they do affect who you are. And who are you really? I believe there's this motto that I have, and I always say, everyone is special and every moment is golden. Everyone is special. Everyone is special in their own way. And everyone has that thing where everyone has God inside of them. So everyone is special and everyone has that thing inside of them where, you're just like, wow, this person. So today I just want to wish you a happy Sunday and pray that you'll start listening to that inner voice, inner you. So goodbye.